Hello. Can you tell me a little bit about the N4csga?
Sure. So the N4csga started in the summer of 1969, and it has been obviously in the works since. Each year we hope to add to it, and it has changed quite a bit. So back in 1969, it only had about 4 officer positions, so president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary, and now we have 12 positions, so obviously a lot different than what it used to be. We also have track systems for our workshops, which is quite new this year. We're working on doing a service project, so we really want to keep changing each year and adding new stuff to it. It really is about the 58 community colleges that are involved, the 800,000 students that we represent. So it really is about networking for those students, advocating for those students, and being a voice for all of those students.
And what position do you hold with the N4C?
I'm the president of the N4csga.
And how much time does that take out of your daily activities?
It takes a lot. I can't really give you specific hours, but it definitely takes hours out of each day. Probably I would say 2 to 3 out of each day I'm working on something for the N4csga. So,
if anything could have influenced you to join the N4csga, can you tell us what that was?
So definitely the spring conference that I went to last spring is what influenced me. That was the first conference that I had been to. And seeing what actually goes on and what happens at these conferences made me really passionate about the organization and the mission of the organization, and I knew that I wanted to be the president and help spearhead this organization and help it add on, because each year you want to leave it better than you found it, and that's what I wanted to do.
So as a mission as a whole, what does the N4csga do?
It represents the needs and concerns and issue format to the appropriate and respective governing bodies. So that is what we do, is we represent the needs and concerns. We are the voice for those 800,000 students.
Do you think that y'all actually make a difference?
Yes.
Can you tell us in one way that y'all made a difference?
So one prevalent example that we use a lot is, for those of you that are in SGA, you know that your president sits on the board of trustees, and that actually came about from the N4csga. They do not get to vote. I wish students got to vote. Hopefully that can change in the future, but they do get to share their input and be that voice, and I get to do that with the State Board of Community Colleges, and I'm all the time asking questions, giving my input, giving feedback, and they're really receptive to that. So that's just one example of what the N4csga does. Another big thing that we do is we always pick a legislative issue, and we stick with it, and we report back to our legislators and advocate for that issue. So last year was teacher and staff pay, this year it's funding cuts, and we go to our respective legislators and appropriately advocate for that issue.
Well, thank you so very much. This has been very informative. Is there any message you would like to leave with the future SGA members?
The N4csga is great. I would definitely suggest joining if you are interested in the N4csga Executive Board. It is a lot of work, but it is definitely worth all the hard work that we do, and it is definitely worth it. So thank you.
And your name?
My name is Kirsten Stowell.
Thank you.
Thank you.